Hello everybody, this is Piefrenzy from Team Get This Around, and I just am messing around with the music. Today, I'm back, well, today is today. I'm back with some more StarCraft 2 commentary. And today we are on the map Belshire Beach. This is the GSL version. And if you watched the previous video, well then, you know that StylePurd, well, you're a jerk for making the game end so abruptly. But I'm pretty sure I checked up on the interwebs and AcerBly did win. So he's going into this best of 5 1-0. But spawning in the top left position, we have AcerBly playing Zerg as the orange dude. And in the bottom right, guess it's the bottom right, we have ExcuseMe, otherwise known as Revival, playing Zerg in the pink, as the pink dude. Yeah, pink dude, light pink dude. Alright, so last game we saw hatch first for both players, but this game we are not seeing that. We are seeing extractor, probably extractor pool here for Bly. There's the pool. Probably to do an early lane timing, whereas his opponent looks like he's gonna go ahead and go herpy doopy happy hatch first. There you go. There's the hatch first. And Bly is looking like he's going to be able to punish this, maybe. As by the time the lanes get out, this will be about halfway done. And his opponent's spawning pool will probably just be finishing, so he may be able to force a cancel. Although I don't know if the lanes will be able to get there in time, but right when the spawning pool finishes, we're gonna watch for two things. We're gonna watch if he pulls drones off of the gas or not, because if he pulls them off of the gas, then well, he's not gonna be going for any kind of gas unit soon. But he's keeping, and option number two was keep him on there and go for something gas related. So he's probably gonna go for Baneling Nest, like I was about to say, but I dilly-dallied. And there are the lings coming out right now. 4 lings. Yep, 4 lings are here. 4 more on the way. But his opponent is only making 2 and has he even drone scouted? He is not drone scouted. So he doesn't even know. All he knows is his opponent has not gone hatch first, or any kind of hatchery at all. So he's gonna be a little bit worried about that. And putting down a spine crawler, so these 10 lings will do nothing. But the baneling nest is done, so he could just stop and morph into banelings and just roll right on up. His opponent here saying, well, 10 lings and 1 spine crawler should be able to hold this. And Bly actually getting supply blocked. Not the best time, mostly because I think his overlord may have died. And my chair is really squeaky. And we do see the overlord on the way, but a lot of banelings being morphed in, and he's just he's taunting him. Oh no, that's ExcuseMe. ExcuseMe threw down a baneling nest. Oh, this guy's cool. But oh, baneling hit there. Oh, baneling hit there. So baneling has to stop the banelings, but the banelings running into the main, getting killed by the queens, and 1 ling's running into the main. So there are no lings on the field now, only queens and drones. And these lings being allowed to do massive damage because they just ran right past the spine crawlers, and the drones said, "Well, I don't want to go near the spine crawlers. I want to do it on my own." And banelings being morphed in the corner of the base, he's was probably not going to get to finish. But links have now been made for ExcuseMe, but honestly, ExcuseMe has lost a lot from this, but he is on 2 bases. But Bly is just content with ending the game here. He's sending reinforcements after reinforcements. But that baneling in the main never finished. Or if it did, it got eaten by the queen. But let's look down here. He's just running on back into the main. He's saying, I don't really care, dude. And these banelings seem to go have a party over there, but he's killing more and more drones. And there's the banelings trying to get to the lings, but not really able to do much. A decent hit there, killing a few lings. Only Only one Ling alive. Gets cleaned up relatively easily. Another Baneling just dying there because he got morphed in and died. So let's look at the units tab. 5 drones for ExcuseMe to 21 of Bly. I'm gonna have to say Bly is in the lead here. Let's check out the resources lost. Bly has actually lost more resources. But when you have 6 drones to 23, you know, you'll be able to mine a lot more. Like, he has a bunch of larvae, but he can't even spend it because he doesn't have enough drones to be able to. He had just a second ago, he had the same amount of drones he started with. So he has the same exact economy as he did earlier. Although these queens were allowed to hover a lot of energy during that. So his macro not the greatest, although I guess at this point it's just like, well, that sucks. Bly saying once ahead, get more ahead. So deciding to take his natural, which I guess it's usually a good idea to expand. But the Roach Warren on the way and no extra gas, so I don't think he's gonna go for any kind of super big timing attack. He's just gonna excuse me. Oh my goodness. He's just gonna get probably like 8 roaches or something and go in troll and just win. Probably like 7, 8 puking on the hatch, because you know when you puke you make more units. ExcuseMe finally able to get his economy back in a little bit of shape. Still behind by 15 drones. Should probably just make a big wave of drones. Although he doesn't know, he has about no map vision. He does now. The Overlord's tentacles are trying to get in the pool to cool down. Like, look, he was trying to get in it, and he missed. That awkward moment when you try to jump in the pool and you miss. But Bly saying, once I get more ahead, makes another big wave of drones. Why do I keep saying that? Because it's a good saying. Oh my goodness. The third no going down for Bly, but ExcuseMe scouted that out pretty quickly. But he doesn't know he's been scouted, unless this Overlord shared its tentacle knowledge with the other. It's like Avatar. Instead of like braiding your hair together, you braid your tentacles together. That's what Overlords do. You're about to do it right here, or not. If only. If only these Overlords would do the connecting Overlord tentacle love sending knowledge. I don't know. Tentacle connecting move. But 4 gas is now down for Bly. He's just like, well, I'm gonna get lair. And oh, excuse me, that was the opponent that went lair. He's getting Glial Reconstitution and Burrow. So he plans on his opponent not having any spore crawlers, so he can just like get down the ground and get some health back whenever he wants to. But the Evo chamber is done, so as soon as he sees his opponent just hop into the ground, he'll be like spore crawler. But then he can just hop out of the ground and kill his opponent because, well, let's look at the units tab. No, not the none tab. No, not the production tab. No! Units tab. There we go. The drones are now even, finally. But, we have 14 roaches versus 3 banelings. You know, I don't know about you, but when I see 16 roaches versus no banelings, because they all just got taken out right here, I'm usually a little bit worried. The changelings, zerglings, now coming down to say hello. And, nothing really going on. Style Bird, you ruined the last game. And Poogie, you ruined the last game too. You lagged. You made something happen. And they were like, lag. But, relatively short game. I think what happened there is, ExcuseMe, he assumed his opponent was going to go hatch first too. and didn't really scout the main to see the baneling nest and the zergling spawn, or not the zergling, the spawning pool. He knew his opponent was doing some kind of one base timing because he didn't see the natural. He's like, okay, he's got to do some one base or a hidden base, but I don't think he really scouted out for hidden bases. He didn't scout here, either of those places or there till just recently. So golly. It is past midnight. It's past my bedtime. 12-year-olds should not stay up this late. Just kidding, I'm not actually 12. I don't think I should make that joke in videos. It's more of a joke between my friends. Okay, stop rambling. Okay. What really happened was just a lack of scouting in the main. He knew it was gonna be a one base timing, but he didn't really prepare for it. He threw down one spine crawler and eventually got a second one up right here, but he didn't really have enough units. His spawning pool was done as well, and he had two bases to puke on, but he just couldn't pump out enough units. I think at one point he even had more drones. And also, he didn't get as good of baneling hits as the opponent did. So yeah, I think that's what ended up happening. And also, he didn't transfer the drone. He didn't like move the drones away early enough. So like, so many of them died. He only had 5. He had less than you start with. After that initial attack, and that just was bad. And as you can see, he barely had lost more, but and even in that initial attack, Bly had lost more. But when it comes down to it, you have 5 workers. It's not looking good. So that is what happened, and I thank you for watching. And we are going to game 3 because this is a best of 5. And if you like what you see, subscribe. My commentating skills will only become better. And for some reason, whenever I commentate, my nose gets stuffy. Like that. See, it's stuffy now. It wasn't stuffy earlier. But, that just happens. But anyways, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to, and I will see you guys in video the next, because that'll be game 3 in this best of 5.